So today I'll be talking about our thoughts. The topic says control your thoughts because your thoughts control your life. You know, he said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The most important tool that you have in your life is how you think and how you reason. Because what you think of goes a long way to determine how you view things. Why do you need to control what you think about? Because what you think will determine how stressful or how your life becomes easy with. And as you think about things, the more you think of things, the more you begin to think and have a lot of stress. So you need to control your thought pattern. You know, some of us, we mumble up a lot of things and we start thinking about it, that while we're even walking on the road, it's begin to manifest. Whatsoever thing that is good, whatsoever thing that is of good report, these are the things you should think on. But when you fill your mind with things that are too ugly, things that will cause stress for you, you begin to act it. You begin to do those things. You begin to exhibit those things. If you're thinking about failure, most likely failure will come to you. But if you think about success, some of these things are intentional. What you see, what you hear, words are very, very important because they are gateways where your mind will start processing what they have heard. So be intentional about what you think on. Be intentional about the words you give your time to, what you see, the gateways to your life. Some thoughts you just need to kill it immediately they come to your mind. You don't need to brood over it. You don't need to start thinking about them. If you're able to control what you think, then you're able to control your life. Sometimes we think a lot because we don't write down what comes to our mind. At every point in time, wherever you are, you need to have a paper and a biro, because some thoughts can come and they can go. But if you don't document them, if you don't write them down, there's every tendency you start thinking about them again. So on my third day, I'm encouraging every one of us, please be careful what you think about. If there are evil thoughts, if there are thoughts that you can't share with somebody, do away with it. How do you do away with it? Just know that if it's something you can handle, just face it, face the fears and handle it immediately. Don't procrastinate. Don't let things bother you. Make sure you're careful with what you see. Make sure you're careful with what you hear. If you're constantly with somebody that is talking negatives, there's every tendency you start thinking about negative things. If you're around somebody that talks about positive things, you start thinking about positive things. So consciously surround yourself with things that will make you to think positively. Life is good. Honestly, life is good. If you understand that life is good, life will be good for you. But if you take too much thought and think that life is bad, there's every tendency that life will start pushing things that are not good, not so good to you. As a man thinks, whatsoever you think, that's what you produce. If you're thinking evil, you will produce evil. If your thoughts are thoughts of good and not of evil, then you produce what? Good things. So I've learned that I need to control what I think on. Once it's negative, I throw them to the trash can immediately. Once it's a positive stuff, I think on it and I breathe on it and it gets better. Thank you and God bless you.